Breaking news. A new fortress rises in the east, Subic Bay, Philippines. A new era of power projection begins. The United States, in a landmark agreement with the Philippines, will reopen and massively expand its former naval base here. This is not just a return, it's the dawn of a new strategic fortress. America's largest and most advanced military installation in Southeast Asia. The decision sends a clear message across the contested South China Sea, aimed directly at Beijing. By 2027, Subic Bay will host a formidable combination of naval and air power, transforming the region's security landscape. For the Philippines, it's a pivotal move back toward its oldest ally, seeking security in a volatile region. Subic Bay's location offers direct access to the South China Sea, one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. The U.S. gains the ability to monitor and, if necessary, control access to these vital sea lanes. This marks a dramatic reversal of the 1992 decision to close American bases, reflecting a changed geopolitical landscape. The return of U.S. forces is now seen as a partnership to protect Philippine sovereignty. A new chapter begins in a long and complex alliance. The history of Subic Bay is deeply intertwined with military power. Spanish colonizers first recognized its potential in the 1880s, establishing a naval yard. The U.S. expanded it into a key Pacific base after the Spanish-American War. Subic Bay played a crucial role in World War II, and later became the largest overseas U.S. military installation during the Cold War. In 1991, Mount Pinatubo's eruption and a surge of nationalism led to the base's closure. The facility became a commercial hub, symbolizing a new, independent Philippines. Now, history circles back. The same docks are being prepared to welcome U.S. warships again. Geography is destiny. Subic's natural advantages remain, but the threats have changed. The base's revival is not as an occupying force, but as a partner in a renewed alliance. This time, it will be a shared facility, reflecting the blurred lines between trade, security, and sovereignty. The ghost of the Cold War base returns as a symbol of 21st century cooperation. Subic Bay stands ready for a new era. The driving force behind this decision is China's aggressive posture in the South China Sea. Beijing's militarization of artificial islands and harassment of Filipino vessels challenge Philippine sovereignty. The new Subic Bay base is Washington's answer, a clear commitment to the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. U.S. military assets on the front line raise the stakes for any aggressor, aiming to deter conflict. President Marcos Jr. frames this as essential for national security, but critics fear it could make the Philippines a target. The base is central to America's regional strategy, enabling joint operations and intelligence sharing with allies. It strengthens the alliance network that Washington sees as its greatest advantage against China. Subic Bay is about defending both the Philippines and the rules-based international order. A fortress reimagined capabilities of the new Subic Bay. Subic Bay is being transformed into a multi-domain forward operating base. Upgrades will allow it to host the U.S. Navy's largest warships, including aircraft carriers and destroyers. The port will feature advanced repair, refueling, and resupply facilities, boosting operational readiness. The modernized QB Point airfield will support F-35 fighters, surveillance aircraft, and heavy transports. Advanced air defenses and command centers will enable air superiority and constant surveillance. The base will stockpile fuel, ammunition, and supplies for rapid deployment. Intelligence units will integrate data from satellites, drones, and undersea sensors for real-time awareness. Subic Bay will also be a hub for cyber and space operations, reflecting modern warfare's demands. It's designed for interoperability, hosting both U.S. and Philippine forces for joint training and operations. This collaborative approach aims to bolster Philippine defense capabilities. Subic Bay becomes a living symbol of alliance and shared security. Shifting tides, a new era for Indo-Pacific security. The reopening of Subic Bay fundamentally alters Southeast Asia's balance of power. It reassures American allies and partners wary of China's growing influence. The U.S. presence provides leverage for regional nations facing Chinese coercion. Safeguarding the South China Sea's trade routes ensures global economic stability. The base brings economic benefits to the Philippines, though not without controversy. Allies welcome the move as a commitment to international law. China denounces it as provocation. This division will play out on the world stage for years to come. Subic Bay marks a defining moment for the U.S.-Philippines alliance and Indo-Pacific security. The tides of power are shifting, and the world is watching.